Hello, dear students. This is your SST class, and I am your teacher Shipra. Going to start another chapter from your social studies book that belongs to geography part, and the name of the chapter is Latitudes and Longitudes. This is part 1 of this chapter. So, we will start with the very first topic of this chapter, that is location. So, what do you mean by location? This is a very common term which is used in your daily life, right? So, a location is a place where something happens or exists. So, if I ask you to locate the state UP in this map, could you do that? Yes, you guessed it right. So, this is the location of UP on this map. There are two types of locations. First, relative location. Second one is absolute location. Let us now try to understand these terms. First one is relative location. So when the position of a place is described in relation to the other places. किसी एक प्लेस के रिलेशन में जब आप दूसरी प्लेस की पोजीशन को एक्सप्लेन करते हैं या डिस्क्राइब करते हैं उसे हम रिलेटिव लोकेशन कहते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, वी कैन यूज़ familiar landmarks and directions such as right, left or straight ahead. Alright, let's take one more example. If I live in a particular colony and there is a very popular temple near my house and my friend wants to come to my house, how will I give him the directions? Obviously, I will use that landmark, that temple I will use. So I will ask her to come to that temple first and then she has to move straight. Then she has to take one left and then in first lane, first house is mine. So what did I do? I actually used the famous or I actually used the landmark there. So what I did? I explained her the location of my house in relation to the temple. Next we have absolute location. It tells us the exact location where a place is located on the surface of the earth. For example, your home address. It describes the absolute location or the absolute position of your house on the earth. Now let us try to understand some of the terms which are very important and also they will help us in understanding this chapter in a better way. So the first term is axis. A globe has an axle that helps it to spin. ग्लोब के पास एक एक्सिल है जिसकी हेल्प से वो स्पिन करता है, जिसकी हेल्प से वो घूमता है. इन द सेम वे अर्थ ऑल्सो spins on an imaginary axle which is known as axis of the earth. इसी तरह अर्थ भी अपने एक्सिल पे स्पिन करती है बट दैट एक्सिल इज़ इमेजनरी, इट डज नॉट exist and that imaginary axle is known as axis of the earth. The two ends of the earth's axis are known as poles. The point at the top is known as the North Pole and the point at the bottom is known as the South Pole. Next we will read about hemispheres. The equator is an imaginary line that divides the earth into two equal halves known as hemisphere. The half of the earth above the equator is called the northern hemisphere. The half of the earth below the equator is called the southern hemisphere. A globe or a map has number of lines drawn on it. In reality, there are no lines on the earth's surface. These are imaginary lines that help us to find out the absolute location of a place on the earth. As we have read about axis, which is an imaginary line, in the next video we will read about more imaginary lines which will help us to locate the absolute location of a place. I hope you have understood the topics. Thank you and have a nice day.